I just finished reading The Guest by B.A. Paris. I finished it late last night. Uh, I enjoyed the book until the end. Like, the epilogue is basically a wrap up of who done it, basically. And I don't know. It's just something about the ending, the epilogue, where they tell everything that, basically it's a wrap up of everything that happened, everything that occurred during the course of the story um, that was related to the mystery, and wrapping up solving it and who did it. And I was a bit disappointed as to who done it. And I did like the writing style in general, but the first half of the book I didn't feel was all that suspenseful. I thought it was well written and intriguing, but not necessarily suspenseful. The suspense didn't really start happening until like midway. So it was about a woman who has a guest to stay with her and her husband. And the guest is someone that they've known for 20 years. And actually they're best friends with this woman and her husband, because they vacation together every year, but she doesn't really get to know this woman that's her guest until she's actually staying there. Her and her husband the guest and her husband are going through a crisis, and they temporarily separate, and she needs a place to stay. So she basically comes to her friend's house and stays there. But she's only supposed to be there a little while, but she ends up staying for a long time, like several weeks. And Hugh, and I can't even remember the main character's name. Her husband's name was Gabriel. And there's another guy named Hugh and a woman named Esme that are friends of theirs as well. They live down the street. So the guest that actually stays in the house, her name is Laura. So I don't know how to spell it. I'd never seen the name before. It's like Laura, but instead of ending in an A, it ends with the E. So I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. So I don't really remember. Let me see. Iris. That was the main character's name, Iris, and her husband's name, Gabriel. But anyway, it was a good book, but the ending just kind of like, whoa. And a lot of things happened throughout the course of the story. But like I said, if you read it, like the first half of it, 1/3 to 1/2, it wasn't suspenseful. You might be annoyed about a few things, like with the guest, Laura, or whatever her name is. But I thought that the books, I read The Therapist and Bring Me Back. I like those better than The Guest. The Guest was good, but it wasn't as phenomenal as the Therapist and Bring Me Back. So if you've read The Guest, leave a comment and let me know what you thought about it. And I've heard that Behind Closed Doors is really good. So maybe I'll read that one next. And again, I don't have copies of the books in front of me. I read most of my books on my Kindle. I don't buy paperbacks very much anymore. I mostly, read them on my phone. It's just more convenient for me because I've got enough stuff in this house. So I also wanted to add, if you like mystery and suspense titles, be sure to check out my book, Shades of Chocolate. It's published by Divine Desserts Publishing, LLC. It's a mystery suspense title that you will enjoy. Plus, there's lots of decadent chocolate desserts described in this amazing story. Look on Amazon and you'll see there's over 400 nearly 5-star ratings and reviews. Phenomenal book. Check it out.